Okay, now that we have learned our chain and our single crochet, we are going to learn a double crochet, abbreviated in patterns as DC for double crochet. It starts out very similar to a single crochet, although we're not going to go in this very first stitch like we did with the single. We're going to go in the next one down. So, because double crochet is 2 stitches tall. So, to start out, wrap the yarn around the hook. So we're not going to push the hook through the hole yet, or through the stitch yet. We're going to wrap around the hook first. And then we'll go through our stitch, and then we grab the yarn like we did in the single crochet and pull up a loop. Only now, instead of 2 loops on the hook, we're going to have 3. Now for the double crochet, you will want to wrap the yarn around the hook, or yarn over, and you will just pull through the first 2 loops on the hook and not all of them. You'll wrap the yarn around the hook again, or yarn over, and you pull through the last 2. And that is all there is to a double crochet. Pull it away so you can see it. So again, before you put the yarn through the stitch, you wrap the yarn around the hook, and you go through the next chain, and you yarn over, and you pull up a loop. And there you'll have 3 loops on the hook. So you yarn over, and you pull through 2, and you pull through the next 2. So as you can see, it's kind of a double movement, which is why it's a double crochet. Because after you wrap the yarn, you go through, you pull up the loop, you go 1, 2, 1, 2. So you do 2 movements, and this is what a double crochet would look like. So we'll go ahead and continue down the line so I can show you what it looks like to come back the other direction. But you'll just continue through, going through the next consecutive chain on your chain, all the way down. Oh, I should slow down a little, sorry. So you wrap around, front to back, and double crochet. So wrap around through the stitch, pull up, pull through 2, pull through 2, wrap around through the stitch, front to back, pull through 2, pull through 2, and I've got 1 chain left here. So I'm looking through the camera viewfinder, so it's I'm having a little trouble seeing. When you get to the end, you see you have your nice little row of double crochets. They're a little bit taller than a single crochet. Pull it away so you can see a little bit better. And again, the top, as you can see, you've got your little deer hoof prints, or braid if you prefer. And when you do a double crochet, since it's 2 stitches tall, when you get to the end of the row, you're going to chain 2 and turn your work around. And again, like the single crochet, we don't want to go in this first one, we want to go in the second one. So we have a nice flat piece, so it goes this and it doesn't go in or go out. Unless you want that, then you'd be increasing or decreasing. So we will wrap our yarn around the hook, go to our second stitch here, you go through both loops. So again, as you can see, got both loops there. You pull up, and you pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. So yarn over, push through the stitch front to back, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 and the last 2. So you always end up with just one loop on your hook when you're finished with the stitch, unless the pattern calls for something different, or if you're doing Tunisian crochet, which is a little bit different, and I that's on my list of tutorials, so I will be doing a tutorial on Tunisian, some simple stitches. But again, that's all there is to it. So when you get done, you have all these nice, pretty rows of double crochet.